A pair of wheels of a cycle rickshaw carries a load of 3 kilonewton. The distance between the wheels is 1.6 meter and the load is acting at a distance of 200 mm from each end as shown in figure. Find the diameter of the shaft. Assume allowable bending stress as 90 megapascal. So here in the problem, a shaft is subjected to a bending load of 3 kilonewton and there is no twisting moment is acting. So the image is given. The overall load is 3 kilonewton. It is splitted into two, 1.5 kilonewton and 1.5 kilonewton. So it is supported on bearing on wheels 1.6 meter apart. So the overall distance is 1.6 meter and the load is acting at a distance of 200 mm from each end. Okay. So from end A, the load is acting at a distance of 0.2 meter, that is 200 mm, and from point D it is 200 meter. So the given data is the allowable bending stress is given and it is 90 megapascal, that is 90 Newton per mm square. So we have to calculate the diameter of the shaft. This problem comes under case 2 since it is subjected to only bending moment. So we know that the equation, so this is the equation, MB max is equal to pi by 32 sigma b d cube. So sigma b is given in the problem, d we have to calculate and M max we have to calculate. So first we will calculate the bending moment, that is maximum bending moment first. So you just draw the force diagram. Okay, consider two reaction forces at two supports RA and RD. Okay, then it is subjected to two forces at a distance of 200 mm. So you just mark 200 mm here and here also it is 200 mm and the weight is 1500 Newton and 1500 Newton. Okay, so to calculate the bending moment, first we have to calculate the reaction forces RA and RD. We know that the total upward force is equal to total downward force. So these calculations you have already studied in MRB as well as mechanics of materials. So the upward force RA plus RB is equal to the downward force 1500 plus 1500, that is equal to 3000 Newton. So this is the first point for calculating the resultant. And the second one is moment about the left extreme point is equal to 0. So here the left extreme point is A. So moment about A is equal to 0. So 0 is equal to, so we'll start from the reaction forces. So that is RD. So RD is acting here and RD is acting in upward direction. So it is RD into 1600 because the overall length is 1600 and here the 1500 Newton is acting at a distance of 200 from the right side end, which means it is 1400 from the left side. So it is 1400. So it is minus 1500 into 1400 and also we have another force, that is 1500 Newton acting at B. So the force is 1500 Newton and the perpendicular distance is 200 mm. So it is minus 1500 into 200. Okay. So if you solve this equation, finally you will get the value for RD. You can substitute the RD value in this equation and you can calculate the RA value. So the magnitude for RD is 1500 Newton and for RA it is 1500 Newton. So we have calculated the reaction forces. Now we have to calculate the bending moment. Remember that we have to calculate the bending moment at each point, that is point of support and the point at which the load is acting. So here we have A, B, C and D. So we have to calculate the bending moment at these 4 points. And we know that the bending moment at the support is equal to, bending moment at the extreme end in the case of simply supported beam is 0. So for bending moment at A is 0 and for bending moment at D is equal to 0. So we will calculate the bending moment at point B. So bending moment at point B. So consider the forces in the right side. Two forces are acting. One is RD and another one is 1500 Newton. The RD is acting in the counterclockwise direction. So I have considered plus, and the perpendicular distance from B to RD is 1400. Overall distance is 1600 and from B to D is 1400. So it is RD into 1400. And the second one is 1500 Newton. It is acting in the clockwise direction. So it is minus 1500 into the distance between B and C is 1200. Remember that when you calculate the bending moment at B, you have to calculate the perpendicular distance of every force from the point B. Then finally you will get the bending moment is equal to 300 into 10 power 3 Newton mm. Then the bending moment at C. So in the case of C, only one force is acting at the right side. So that is RD, and it is acting in the counterclockwise direction. So RD into 200, that is equal to 300 into 10 power 3 Newton mm. Okay. So for every problem, you have to draw the force diagram as well as the bending moment diagram. So this is very, very important. For every problem, these two diagrams carry some marks. Okay. And both the diagrams should be there in a single page. Okay. So the bending moment at point A is 0 and at point D is 0. At point C it is 300 into 10 power 3 Newton mm, and at point B it is 300 into 10 power 3 mm. Okay. So from this bending moment diagram, you have to select the maximum bending moment. Okay. And here the maximum bending moment is 300 into 10 power 3 Newton mm. So we'll go to the equation, that is m is equal to pi by 32 sigma b dq. So here in the previous slide we have calculated the maximum bending moment as 300 into 10 power 3. Further pi by 32 sigma b is given in the problem, it is 90. So we can substitute that, it is 90 into dq. So if you solve this equation, finally you will get d is equal to 32.4 mm. Okay. So this is the calculated diameter. So now the important step, we have to standardize this diameter. Okay. So as I told earlier, we have to use the R20 series. Okay. So this is the second half. It is R5, R10, and this is R20. So this is there in your data book page number 7.2. So 32.4. Okay. So this comes under second one. So you just multiply 10 with this. So you will get 10, 11.2, 12.5, just like that. And 32.4. You go to, here you have 31.5 and 35.5. Okay. So we have to select the next standard diameter, that is 35.5. So from PSG data book page number 7.20, the standard diameter size is equal to, D is equal to 35.5 mm. Okay. So this is the standard diameter, and the standardization, it carries 2 marks. So keep that in mind. We have to standardize the diameter. So this is how we have to solve the problems on shaft subjected to bending moment only. The tutorial problem, a shaft made of mild steel having an allowable bending stress of 90 megapascal. So sigma b is given, it is 90 megapascal. And it carries 2 pulleys, each weighing 1500 Newton, supported at a distance of 1 meter from the ends respectively. Determine the diameter of the shaft. So you can see the image. It is supported at 2 ends, A and B, and the overall length is 3 meter. Then it carries 2 pulleys of weight 1500 Newton at a distance of 1 meter from each end. So the problem is almost like the previous problem. So we have to calculate the maximum bending moment first. So for calculating the maximum bending moment, first we have to calculate RA, RB, then MC, bending moment at C, then M, D bending moment at D. So from this we have to calculate the M max. Finally, in the bending equation we have to substitute the value of M max and the sigma B value, and we can calculate the diameter value. So after calculating the diameter value, using the R20 series from the data book, we have to standardize the diameter value. And the standardized diameter value for this problem, it is 56 mm.